Why shouldn't you cancel your email subscriptions? Hi, Massimo here, and I remember that there was a moment in my life, well, more than once, that I was so pissed off about all these emails that I was receiving, all these follow-up emails and so on. And I was like, oh my god, I just gave my email to one company, and then I get email and so on and so forth, and from other companies and so, because they are just doing their follow-up campaign. By the way, it is raining, and so maybe you hear the noise of the rain. I hope that you can understand. Anyway, basically I was annoyed because I had all these mails coming and so on. I was spending a lot of time canceling them, erasing them and so on, and I have to go through in the spam folder because my email box was consuming was using a lot of space just for these junk mails, and I was annoyed because from time to time I had to erase all this spam stuff and so on. And yeah, and then I started to do affiliate marketing, and I started understanding the importance of the email list, okay, the follow-up and so on, because it was you can do this automatically on autopilot, and so that you can send your messages, give your messages to your audience, okay, and then when they see something in your messages which is something that they can use for their beneficial, so they contact you or they just take actions, And the point was that there was a moment when I was just writing emails, and it was late in the night, because as you understood, I try to work when my daughter is not around. So this is why I'm shooting in my car, or why I'm working a lot from the evening to late night, okay, because she is sleeping or she's not here, like here in the car, and I can do my job. I can do my job as video editor. I can do my job as affiliate marketer and so on. So basically what I was doing was writing another email for follow-up campaign, so that writing that email and putting it into the other responders, it would have sent to all the people in my list, okay. And I was a bit tired, and I was thinking, man, this email campaign is really cool because I get answers, someone is more and more interested and so on, but it takes anyway a bit of time creating them, because you have to think about something which is topic related, which is then interesting for them, and then you have to write it in a certain way, okay. We are not going to discuss about the way how you should write, how I write my email following campaigns, my emails, but anyway, there is a certain way so that you can get the most engagement possible. And then I was just I think I finished the email, and then I put it in the other responder, and then I went checking my email, and I saw that there was an email who had a catching headline. I was like, what is this, and I saw that it was a follow-up email of someone other, and I clicked it, and okay, it was an email of Grant Cardone, and and it was quite interesting. The headline was made so that he got my attention, and I just clicked on this email, and I'm glad I did it, because At that time, with that, it was one of those times when Grant do a 90% discount on his products, you know, and I could put my hands and grab the second growth conventions, 10x growth conventions, the same where there is Russell Brunson speaking, for free, the whole convention, you know. And I read this headline. I was like, what is this? I don't remember now the headline, but it was catchy, you know. It grabbed my attention, and I clicked on it, and then I saw this message. It was like, the second 10x growth con for free. And then I clicked, I put my information on, and I still have to finish it. I mean, there are a lot of stuff that I already got, and I have to go through, you know, a huge amount from Grant Cardone and Russell Brunson, you know, and combine it together. A lot of bonuses and stuff that I have to go through, yeah, you know, and I'm still training and learning, you know, because, and that was quite incredible because it was the moment when I realized that, okay, I bought one book from him, and then I started getting the follow-up emails, and I didn't have time to cancel those emails, and I was thinking I will read them because maybe there are other offers and so on, you know, and I was just putting them in Grant Cardone folders, email folder, and I remember that I thought, my God, if I had cancelled the mail just like this, I wouldn't have catched this opportunity, you know. This free offer was really unbelievable. And then later, recently, there was another opportunity which was really unbelievable as well, because it was during the lockdown. Oh, this is another story. But anyway, the point is that then that was the moment when I realized that, my God, thanks to God, I didn't cancel his emails, and I didn't have time to cancel also emails from others affiliate marketers, friends of mine, people who I know, and even from other people like Russell Brunson's emails and so on. And yeah, and my first mentor, yeah, you know, the first mentor's email, 𝗬𝗁 𝗫, and I didn't have the time and the intention to delete even my mentor's actual mentor's email, Ryan Wagner, you know. And why? Because at that moment I realized that it was so important that the offer that I had. And in the same moment I realized, oh my God, look at how many emails and how his way to write the headlines and to write the copy worked on me. You know what? I can hack his email campaigns and just start model them and use the way he writes stuff and so on, use the same topics as inspirations and so on, because I'm learning. So what I realized was there is a huge amount of knowledge there, sitting there in my email box, and inspiration and emails that I can model to build my own email marketing campaigns, because I can see what is working on me, and then this stuff can work with people who has similar interests similar to mine, which means those emails that I'm receiving are a gold mine, and I can understand, if I just study them, I can understand the strategy behind it, the long-term strategy, and the strategy which is in every email. And I was like, oh my god. I realized that I was like, wow. It means all these emails that I'm receiving, I didn't cancel them. I have to assemble them in folders, 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 folders, 𝗬𝚻𝘂𝗿𝘁 folders, Ryan Wegner folders, and other people, Russell Brunson folders, and so on, because there is a lot to learn and a lot of stuff where I can take inspiration from, and I did it more than once. And I was like, and I was also, and then I was like, my god. The problem was now that I wanted to read the emails, but I didn't have the time to read all the emails and so on, and I could be going from confusion reading email, casually an email from this and an email from this other guy, and And then I was like, okay, the plan is that I'm not going to cancel the email, and I started telling to the people who were following my previous email marketing campaign, my previous affiliate marketing program, guys, do not erase this email, because there is people who is selling follow-up sequences of email and you have to pay money, but you can use my emails as model in order to do your email following marketing campaign. And if I may, I suggest you to do the same also from if you are receiving email from other people. Do not cancel them. Just gather them and store them somewhere, so that when you are short in ideas, or you want to learn a new strategy and to understand better and so on, the many strategies that there are there, or the many kind of campaigns, you can just go in that folder, 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 folders or Russell Brunson folder with their emails, and watch. And I also learned what to put in every mail, which must always be there, and which can increase the clicking rate in links of my offers. So I was like, oh my god, now the plan is this, what do I do now? Then what I did is, okay, I'm going to create folders and put them as there. And I have also to learn how to do this automatically. Maybe I can. There are some stuff in the email providers. I don't know if Yahoo has it, but when an email comes, I think there must be something like this. When an email arrives, I can, and with that email address, it is automatically stored in an email folder. There is sure there is something like this. I've just to dedicate some time to this stuff, and I will, and this will go on autopilot as well. Another thing on autopilot, and saving time, because we want more free time. It was so cool, And I was also receiving email from other affiliate marketers, and I was reading them and so on. But now and then I had to understand whether they were good email campaigns or not. Okay, so how could I do this and so on? Well, the help came during the 𝗦𝗵ន់challenge. So during the 𝗦𝗵ន់challenge, this 30 days training, there are 4 weeks in which you learn how to make an irresistible offer, how to create sales copy, sales text, in order to convert potential customer into customers, and how to mechanically build the funnel in blocks of the funnel, okay, and how to drive traffic, and even more about false beliefs, failure, and and even more. And in the week, the second week, when you study about copy, you learn what to write and how to write copies, not only for your funnel, but also this stuff can be applied for email marketing campaigns. so that you can write from your own your email marketing, okay? And then, knowing the basic principle and what works, you can then analyze. Now with a method, you can analyze the email marketing campaign that you are receiving from other stuff, from Russell Brunson, 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, Dean Graziosi, and other affiliate marketers. Analyze them and see and decide, okay, this guy knows how to write an email because he is following this and this and this and this framework, strategy, structures, and so on. So I'm going to gather the emails. Then, for example, someone the email of an affiliate marketer come. I'm subscribing. I subscribe it, and sometimes I subscribe to more mailing lists in order to hack them and learn from them. Reverse engineering, but without the knowledge that now I have, thanks to the second week of the 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 challenge, I couldn't recognize whether those emails will be high converting ones or not. I cannot just get all the emails and use everything and hope that everything works. There must be a strategy in the campaign, and there must be a strategy into the email itself. They must be written in a certain way and so on, okay? They have to have a hook, a good headline, a good story, and a good offer, call to action, closing an offer, and then you have to understand when a hook is a good one, when a story is a good one, when an offer is call to action is a good one, and when these three are linked together in a good way, and whether they work or not, in the emails that you're receiving from other affiliate marketers or companies. And all of this can be learned in the second week of the Funnelhacker challenge. So what I tell you is, guys, if you want to start your online business and you want to have a successful email marketing campaign, okay, first thing, do not unsubscribe from email marketing campaign that you are receiving. Just find a way, manually or on autopilot, to store them in the respective folders, Russell Brunson, 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, Massimo Bruno, okay, and so on. Because number one, there could be cool offers that you are going to miss if you are going to delete them. Number two, most important, there is all the strategies that they are using, which headlines they use, and you can use the same. You can go through the emails and you can, for example, for the headlines, you see that an headline grabs your attention, and then you just look at it, read it, and start studying, reverse engineer why this headline caught my attention, what made me willing to click on the email and read then the email. What is in this headline, So don't delete your subscriptions. Okay, don't delete them, even if there are affiliate marketers out there telling delete them because they're annoying. I'm annoyed from all this spam. Or this is not spam. It is free school, and there are affiliate marketers out there who are gathering all the mails they wrote and then package them and send to you, and you have just to copy and paste them and tweak the links and so on, and you are going to put money there when you have a huge amount of free email marketing campaign emails, free. This is a huge school. You can hack these people and write emails, learn, refine your ability, spot the winning emails, the mails which converts the most, and use them, the best ones, the ones that you caught your attention. Okay, this headline caught my attention. You read the mail. Oh, this is cool, and so on. You get that email and put it into your email marketing campaign, and then you go through another thing. Yeah, what is this? Oh, this headline is cool, and you click on on the email, you open the mail, oh look at how cool is this email, and so on, and you put this on, and so all the email, the mail headlines who are grabbing your attention are there for you, and they are working not only for you but also for other people. So don't cancel them. Take the best ones and make them becoming your email marketing campaign, your headlines, the topics for you, taking them from your offer. What you have to know, it is all free, guys. It's all free. The price that you pay in order to get all this incredible amount of information, this wonderful school where you can learn for free, you pay only with your name and email when you subscribe to that emailing list. Okay, so this is the first thing. The second thing that I tell you, do the One Funnel Away challenge, and you will learn this as well, so that you can then learn the basic principles, why an email is successful, one headline or hook is successful, why the story is so successful, why the call to action is successful, and then you can analyze and spot the pro and the contra of every mail, and see which person writes the best emails following the principle that you learned in the One Funnel Away challenge, in the second window of the One Funnel Away challenge. Okay, and choose which emails which people want your mail through, and discard the other that you now, thanks to the knowledge of the One Funnel Away challenge, can understand. Oh, this is crap. This guy doesn't know how to write email. They are not so high converting. Okay, how do you know whether they are high? They have a high converting rate, being their emails and not yours, and with your other responder where you can see your stats. You cannot see their stats, but you can see how frequently your attention is grabbed from their email when you go through them. Okay, so don't cancel your email subscriptions. Okay, and second, most important, do the One Funnel Away challenge. Okay, and so that you can learn how to write them and learn how to recognize good ones, so that you can then exploit these gold mines, which are the emails coming to you. Okay, analyzing them with information on the One Funnel Away challenge, and then storing the best campaigns, okay, and the best people, and discard then the others. Okay, so you just throw away the crap. Okay, so how do you do this? You just click on the link which is in the first comment or below, or up there, or wherever you are watching this video, on this side or on this side, or send me a message on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, wherever, to my email, wherever you are watching this video, wherever channel, you know. Okay, or just comment to this post, so that you can then receive my attention, and I will give you the link, if you didn't find it, the link to check how it works and how to subscribe. Okay, thank you for your attention. I appreciate it very much, and see you in the next video. Ciao.